All right, finally found it. All right, what's up, my favorite people? What's up, Michigan? What's up, Florida? Shane, Brittany, Craig.
Hello, sir.
Can
Hello,
you hear
sir.
me?
Yeah, I hear you. Hello, can you hear me?
No.
No. Check. Ah, you're joking with me. Can see my volume.
Huh?
I'm sure to be a landmine field tester for Jeff Riddle Productions. Hey, run out of that field. There's nothing there. It's
All right. So,
Brittany likes the jams. She likes the groove in the beginning. I do too. I agree.
all right. So, let's do some. Let's get this right out of the way. Advice. It's gonna be advice from some birds. So, advice from an owl.
Great bird.
Stay focused. Be who you are. All right. Trust in a wise friend. Live off the land. Glide through the dark times. Be observant. Life's a hoot.
It is. That's a cute one. I like that one.
Yeah, they're all good, man. All right, so advice from a raven. Be curious. Use your wits. Don't be a picky eater. Take time to play. Be adaptable. Make your voice heard. And don't let life ruffle your feathers.
Wow. You're right. They're all very spot on, aren't they?
Yeah. All right, so advice from a hawk. All right, soar to new heights. Be a keen observer. Swoop down on opportunities. Rise above it all. Spread your wings. Find a field that suits you, and the sky's the limit. All right, now for the big dog.
Uh-oh.
Advice from
Oh,
an eagle.
yeah. The mighty eagle.
So let your spirit soar. See the big picture. Cherish freedom. Honor the earth and sky. Keep your goals in sight. Bald is beautiful and fly high.
Beautiful.
So there we go. Got them out of the way. We're good to
Very
go.
good. Very good.
Yeah, I like them all. It's probably kind of why we bought them, you know?
Yeah.
So that's interesting.
It's
So what's been
amazing
going on, man? I ain't talked to you in a day. Did you have a good Mother's Day?
It was beautiful. I sent Mom flowers and she loved it. She was shocked. And she got them on Saturday, so it was perfect day before. So
Yeah, I waited too long, and Michelle tried calling to get some delivered, and they're like, "Oh no, we're too busy. You no get delivery."
yep.
So we
Yep.
said, "Well, Mom, we tried, but we were procrastinating, and maybe next year, you know."
Yeah.
So no
Were you,
flowers for you.
were you ordering her flowers or Kung Pao chicken?
Same thing.
Okay, it sounded like you were ordering Kung Pao chicken.
Like a one-stop shop thing.
Dude, we love that here.
Yeah.
Yep. That's the way to go. They got a place. It's on, it used to be on Louisiana in New Orleans, right off of St. Charles Avenue. And it was Mama's Chicken and Fried Rice. And it was a combination of the best fried chicken and some of the best Chinese food you ever ate. It was great. Best of both worlds.
They got good food down there in your neck of the woods anyway. Everything's
yeah.
flavored just right. Man, best food in the nation.
Yep.
Michigan's got some good food because there's a lot of diversity up here. You wouldn't think so, but man, they got a lot of Lebanese, Greek, man, you
Yeah.
name it. Florida, not so much.
Now,
I'd rather eat out of Michigan all day long than here in Florida.
Yeah.
Texas got good food. Washington State, not so much. Reno, not so much. Maine, got some pretty good lobster up there. Don't ever eat the lobster in Maine because it'll ruin you.
why? Because it's the best up there, huh? Yeah.
Nice cold water.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
That's kind of like we had lobster in Rotan, Honduras, and it was fresh caught that day by the lady who ran. It was a lady and a husband. The husband looked like Robert Plant, and his wife was native to the area. And she made, and it's a different lobster than up there, of
Yeah.
course. But man, talk about just the freshness of it. It was so good, so good.
Yeah, wife and I went to Barbados. There was I think it's Cuz's Fish Shop or Fish Shack or something, right there on the water. He's only open for like 4 hours a day, like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or something.
No kidding.
And man, he's got these sandwiches, or I think they're a marlin. And man, I started getting one, and then me and the wife would go there every single day at like 11 o'clock as soon as they open. Cause sometimes he'd run out of fish. And that happened to me once. I said, well, we're never going to do that again. And I started ordering 2 of them because they weren't really big, and one just wasn't enough. So, but man, those were good.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah, there's nothing better than fresh caught that day.
That's a way. With everything. I mean,
Yeah.
when I eat an animal that I have just harvested, it is before it goes into packing or the free, or it's incredible.
Yeah.
So Brittany was
Yeah.
saying the owls would fly at her car driving down the road, and they do that here. The owls almost fly right in front of your car like you're going to hit them. I don't know. They must be seeing something. They're going after owls. The owls. McFly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad you're here for me, Jeff.
Yeah, I was gonna say something. I forgot all about what I was gonna say. You threw me off for that owl thing.
Oh man, I'm
was
sorry.
Oh no, it happens. It happens all the time.
The sandwich involved. It had to be about a sandwich. We were just talking about sandwiches.
I had something to do with food, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever.
Oh wait, in other news, what about my first ever topless scene was performed with Jeff Riddle? So that's a great thing to have, I'll be known for that, Jeff.
You should back up all your matter of fact, I gotta do that. Start backing up all my stuff on here in case something happens.
Oh,
Something could happen. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if it's
You're
gonna
right.
happen.
You're right.
Still a good thing anyway.
Yeah, what are you going to do? Are you going to go to a cloud, or are you going to put it on an actual hard drive?
I don't know.
Hard drive sounds, I'd say hard drive, because who knows, is the cloud getting power? That's what I'm wondering. Is that going to get messed? What is the cloud? This is.
Yeah, I don't know. It's way above my head, brother.
It really is, man.
We get maybe like download it in a hard drive and then like wrap some aluminum foil around it or something.
Mm-hmm. Protected
like
from
cage or something.
Oh, they got a fabric that you can use. There's an EMP fabric.
Yeah.
Protects, So sure they make stuff lead. What about lead? Lead might help, huh?
Well, you could probably bury it in the ground too.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yep.
I don't know. All this stuff's new to me,
I don't know, man.
Been a lot of cyber attacks happening here, and I'm hearing more and more are going to keep happening. So,
sure. Yeah.
They say stock up on food, and if you haven't already,
mm-hmm.
Get cash out, get some water. generator, fill your cars up with gas. All the stuff we started to be doing anyways, but
Yeah, we do that for hurricanes. That's what we
Yeah.
do for hurricanes.
and it's not so bad. Well, down here it'd be bad if the AC went out, but you could still live. Now, if
Yeah,
the
oh,
heat
yeah.
goes out up north, well, that's bad.
Yeah, we keep a I got a generator in the back and I got a couple of window units. So when power goes out, I crank that on. We're at least able to watch TV, have a light, keep the refrigerator freezer going, and some cool air in a couple of rooms, you know. But yeah, that's what because man, after Katrina, it was horrible. That was a nightmare. So hot and everything was destroyed. So
Yeah, it probably stunk quite a bit too for a while, huh?
it did. I had, oh gosh, I had to clean out a freezer, had old chicken in it. Well, you know, chicken that had gone south, and that is the worst. Worst. Whew. Hey, speaking of that pipeline, what do you think about all that?
Oh,
Don't
I
you
don't
find
know,
it
man.
funny? Yeah, don't you find it funny how they know exactly who the attackers were so quickly? That almost sounds like that day in 2001.
Yeah.
They knew before the end of the day who had done it somehow.
Yeah. I don't know. There's two sides fighting for power right now. So
Could be anything.
who knows? You know, who knows who was at fault or why they did it, or I'm sure all this will be 2020 at the end, but right now it's kind of hard to know even what's going on.
Oh, I'm so honored. Chabol is here. Hey, Chabol. Two fingers,
What up,
Chabol.
my brother?
Dude, that is a smart man, and he's a good father. That's a good father. You want to find a good, go look at our boy Chabal. I mean, I'm impressed with him with that, you know? He loves his children, and I love him. It's awesome.
And if you ain't following him on YouTube, go follow him. Go subscribe to him.
It's under mental.
With yourself too.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
You're almost at the 40.
I'm getting close.
You're almost halfway to 100.
You're right. It's getting there.
Maybe catching up to me.
Yeah. I don't know. A lot of people love you, Jeff. A lot of people love you. But yeah, go to Chabal, Mental Health Militia News. He's got it, man. He's got it. He's got what it has, what it takes. Oh, Warrior's out there. Hey, Mike.
He's driving back home. He'll be happy when he gets home.
There's Dave driving. Dave's always driving and listening.
He's always driving.
That guy just loves to drive, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, speaking of driving, can I tell you a story?
No.
Oh, well, sorry about my sniffles. We have pollen all over the place and my sinuses are a wreck. But anyway, we were talking about riding to Rushmore and getting up there. So my buddy Shane said, hey, come ride with me. And he said, the only thing is you're going to have to sit in the back seat with Big Ben. So I'm going to have to share all right, this is what it's going to be like. I'm going to hug him and squeeze him and call him George. Remember that's I'm going to be George. Ben hugging and squeezing me. My mama done told me to bring home the dinner. I don't know if you remember that one, but anyway, so it sounds like a nightmare. So
well, someone's got to film
it. It's going to be good for the show, no matter what.
You know.
But I have the feeling between Ben in the back with me and old Shane boy in the front, it's going to smell like peaches and BO. Peaches, of course, from his beautiful little peach cigars. And the BO is from probably all of us. So,
It's going to be a good time.
Yeah. You know what it reminds me? The dangers that George Washington faced when crossing the Potomac. That's gonna be my ride up there. So it's just like history is repeating, Jeff.
Well, it's only 24 hours, so it won't be too bad.
Yeah. Oh, here's an interesting thing. They found Neanderthal skulls just recently. I think it was in Europe. And they said, here's the funny thing though. These are from 20,000 years ago, but they said the most likely thing that killed them was climate change. So they must have had a lot of man-made pollution back then.
Odd, isn't it?
Or maybe just the climate's been changing forever. That's why you couldn't call it global warming anymore. You had to, make a new term for it. Maybe that's the reason.
Or maybe they just died of old age.
Yeah, could be. They were obsolete.
Who knows?
It's funny what we hear from our news.
Yeah. Yeah, try not to watch them
Mm-hmm.
at all. It's bad enough listening to the radio. Oh, if you want to get good intel on this, matter of fact, they're getting ready to have a concert. Did you hear about that?
No.
Yeah, they're getting ready to have a concert about, stuff like this.
Oh, no.
Benefit. Yeah.
Oh.
Unreal.
Who's playing? I wonder who's playing that concert.
I don't know. Whenever that stuff comes on, I just shut the radio off.
Yeah.
Sickening. Makes me sick.
That's crazy. Hey, I added to my song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got a
Should I
few
do
more
it?
verses.
Yeah, I had a few more verses. Should I do it? I mean, let's practice. Okay.
No.
Okay, we can go somewhere else. Let's go to. All right. Okay, you ready?
I was born ready.
I don't know if I'm ready. I might mess up, but let's see. I'm no Chabal.
Well, if you do, we won't make fun of you.
Well, I'm not gonna act like I made a mistake. I'm gonna hide it from you.
Just keep on rolling. That's all you got to do.
That's what I've been doing all my life. If I make a mistake, I just keep going like I didn't do it.
I hear you. Wasn't me.
Wasn't me. Okay. Me. Boom, 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 boom. Joey just a shit himself, and he no speak right. Listen, fat, here's the deal. You're a dog soldier pony boy. He say he gonna save me, but he won't.
Hey, I think you broke the internet, man. You froze up. You broke the internet.
Can you hear me? Oh, there you are.
You broke the internet. You froze up.
All right, well, could you hear me? Oh, my connection. Baby, my connection's unstable. Turn off your stuff. Sorry.
When you start yelling, it seems like it starts going bad.
All right.
And it's not just you.
Were you able to hear the song, though?
Just the beginning.
Okay, let's start over. Well, not from the beginning. Okay. For she and gay, she definitely want to kill me. They say I no live right, eating pasta every night, while all the celebrity want me to take a knee. Yet they want to tell me I should get the vaccine. I will not do it. You cannot make me. Oh, shit just got real. Da-da-da, da-da-da. Oh, shit just got real. All right, that's it. But that was a practice, so we can come back and try it again later or another show.
Sounds good.
Thank you, buddy.
Maybe next February.
China rocket fall. China rocket land. Indian Ocean. That way they land all rocket. Cause rocket don't go to outer space. We tricked you. We put it in the Indian Ocean. If you go to the Indian Ocean, you're gonna find so much rocket debris. Oh gosh.
Yeah. That was interesting.
Yeah. Ooh, Six is here. Hey, Six.
We'll get better, people. We'll get better.
Yeah,
You
we're,
know?
we're sorry. Sorry about the unstable connection. I think it's the deep state attacking Jeff.
No, not me. Just you.
Just me. No, you're right. It was my connection. But I have a feeling somebody's watching Real Housewives of someplace in the den right now. And that's what's messing me up. So
Real Housewives of Nolans.
you know what? Oh yeah. No, we did have that. We did have one of those. Oh,
Did ya?
speaking of food, you were talking to food. Try out my buddy John Besh. He's got the best jambalaya recipe.
Yeah.
You know John? Have you heard of Chef John Besh?
No.
Well, he got caught up in that baloney Me Too stuff or something, you know. But he's a great guy, man of God. Served us in the Marines. Went to Desert Storm. Went to France. Guy can speak French fluently. Can cook amazing. And he used to bring me duck hunting back in the day, and he would tell me to go get the ducks. I went, and I get stuck in the mud. I don't know if you ever been in marsh mud, but you sink. So, and you got to crawl out. But yeah, he used to have a kick messing with me, similar to how you mess with me. So, been happening all my life, Jeff. Go ahead. I'm sorry, sir. I'm talking too much.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
You're all right.
Can I keep going? I got plenty of stuff. I mean, all weekend while you've been playing in the beach and sands and pools, I've been working.
Well, hey, one of us has to.
Yes, thank you. I'm glad I do because I don't like the beach. Too much sand. Locker room talk. Let's talk about locker room talk because every time we talk about Mr. T, somebody wants to bring up when he was talking in the bus to that Billy whatever guy. You remember? Before before his term, before all the amazing things he did, and we're guilty of that. Except when it gets really worse. We do a lot of man on man talk when you're in the locker. It's who, where did I come? What's going on in here? So, but anyway, so folks, keep that in mind. We are all human. We all, you know. I mean, what do you want me to be? You want me to be Mother Teresa every second? I can't do it.
No,
Can't do it.
she's a terrible person.
Well, I don't believe she's here. I think she may have been a good person, Jeff, but she's not here anymore.
I don't think so.
Oh,
In my opinion.
Well, maybe. I don't know. I
My
thought she
opinion.
did. I don't see how she could have done anything bad. I don't know. She may
Well,
have been the one.
We ain't gonna talk about it on here, but you can look it up.
Well, she was famous. She was lifted up, and that kind of scared. When they lift people up, you kind of get worried because they're in with them. So, all right. I was going to talk about that. I got some friends. I got a buddy of mine, and they're a gay couple, two men, but they love each other. You know, they really love each other, and I know a lot of people try to bring in, man can't, but that was Old Testament. Just like I said, you're not supposed to murder anybody, but God's going to forgive you of murder, no matter what. You know, He loves us. He forgives us. So, I'd rather show the love because I know that they love the Lord. You know, I mean, I don't want to deny anybody, and I don't want to be judgmental.
Yeah, that's a tough one, man.
That is a tough one.
I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know.
I'm not going out doing it. I'm not doing it, but you know what? I love them. I love these people. So now, if you're going out whoring around, either way, I don't like you. That ain't good. You know. So best to be in a what do they call that? A mono. What is that for that? Just two
Breaking up
people
again.
together. Oh, am I? Hello.
Yeah, just a little bit. You're good.
Sorry. It's like Shane. That's like Shane's connection.
Monogamous.
All right, you talk. Monogamous. That's it. Monogamous. A monogamous relationship.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a tough one there.
It is. Here's an even tougher one for you. I'm going to get a little personal here. This is a personal story, and this is true. I have a member of my family who is much older now. And they're not in my immediate family. They're, an offspring family. But they were born with both sets of genitalia, man and woman. So, and back in those days, it was really, because we're going way back. So they didn't know how to handle this. So I think they said, well, look, let's start off as a boy. So they had to make that decision at early. Well, as age and, maturity and puberty, he realized he was a she. So you correct it.
Did they live by power lines?
No, they weren't by power lines.
All right. So if I had to pick, usually whenever I pick something, it's usually a 50-50 shot. I'm wrong 100% of the time. So I can see where he screwed up on that.
Yeah, that's true. So they did. So, so went that way. But they did the test. So the grandmother had gotten a prostitute to see,
Good thinking.
Actually, that was the one look, and she came out and she said, that ain't no man, baby. That's what she said. That's what she said to the grandma, So, but, that's a situation that is different from a Caitlyn Jenner kind of situation, and so, but I want them to think about this, that community as well. Think about my family member who had both and had to, they have feelings, apparently. They feel like they are. Well, look, she was both. So,
yeah.
I don't know. It's a touchy subject. Look, I love you all.
I love you all. That one, man. That's a whole tough.
It's a tough one.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
It's tough, man. But I just look to what God tells me and Jesus tells me, and I just need to love everybody. I can't be judgmental. And even when somebody does something bad, you want to do something to that person. Well, that's probably, Jesus hadn't captured him yet.
Yeah.
So apparently, like think about most prisoners find the Lord. You have to come as a child. So it's tough, man. It's tough with just little things like that,
Well, and it makes it really tough when you were never taught in school about things. You're just like, hey, you come into the world, you're like, all right, man, good luck. Good luck paying your mortgage. Good luck finding a job. Good luck learning something. Good luck with your finances. Good luck with your relationship. Good luck with
everything.
Raising kids. Yeah, everything.
Yep.
Yep. And then wonder why everyone's all screwed up. So I don't know. But what they say is love is greatest of all. So you can't go wrong with loving everyone.
That's it.
Yeah, that's a tough one, man.
I know.
I don't even really have an opinion on it because I can see both ways, but I guess we just go back to love is the greatest of all. And then
that's good.
Is an umbrella,
Yes. Yeah, that's it. Because there's many things I don't like about you, Jeff, but I love you.
Well, I hear you. Name one.
Your work outfit. You look like a slob when you go to work, and I've been seeing you here at the beach, and you look incredibly sexy. So I don't know, maybe you can change your game up there. And but I guess it's the temperatures. You got to wear a lot of clothing. So I'm gonna wait till summer before I totally judge you.
I'll be back up in Michigan.
Yeah. Oh, I put the new sink in the kitchen. New sink for the wife. Only problem is now the hot water is cold and the cold water is hot. I hooked it up wrong, Jeff.
Well, unhook it and hook it up right. Or just take the H and the C, flip flop them.
It doesn't have that. It just has the one bar. It's one of them fancy ones for pasta making.
Yeah.
And but it reminded me of how in today's world, good is evil and evil is good. Just so you know.
Well,
Yeah,
every time you wash your hands, you remember.
I remember that. Yep, that's what happens. Hey, what if the Crazy Time Carnival? You remember in Arizona, the Crazy Time Carnival that they were putting on right by the audit,
Mhm.
where they were doing the audit? What if that was a white hat thing? What if they were expecting trouble? Because you know who's good for a fight? A carny. You get you a carny, that son of a gun's going to fight anybody. That's all they do. They love life and they fight. So that could have been a setup.
Yeah, maybe.
Yep.
We will see. Hopefully soon.
Gosh, I got stuff, man. It's unreal. Oh, ammo. Let's do an ammo availability story. We believe if nothing crazy happens by July of 2020, the ammo shortage should be over with. That's as long as nothing crazy happens.
2021.
20, yeah. So this July, coming up July, so should have good availability on all ammo that you need.
That'll be good.
Oh yeah. Well, we went and shot the 5.7 round, which is a pistol. So FN came out with it first, or FN made the first pistol of it. Then Ruger followed and made a better price point, which I shot the Ruger, incredible. And even Keltec just came out with one that's pretty nice. But it's like a 5.56 223 round for a pistol. So much fun, so accurate. Only problem is they cost about $90 a box right now. So, yeah. But it's high. It's high. Are you frozen? Or are you just
I'm just amazed at how
amazed?
high ammo prices are.
Is that not nuts, man? For and that's an off round. Like that's a round that people really don't, which may be the reason because the tooling, you know. So
yeah, it'll get cheaper.
Yeah, but fun to shoot. Oh, I want to get one for sure. Oh, for the pipeline story, can we go back to that? The pipeline. The reason they gave for it to be so easy to be hacked is due to the pandemic and people working from home and using their home systems to access the main system. So they were saying that that's what made it easier. I believe Flashbang, he told his friend, he said, you want to get the oil? Stop, press the button. He probably gave him all the info. I mean, we heard he told them about our electrical grid. You remember? That was in the beginning. That was from that's the mainstream Tulsa.
Yeah, I don't think he's telling anyone to do anything.
Well, John Kerry's telling Iran all of our secrets. Apparently, he was in the bed with them.
Yeah, I don't think he is no more.
Nope.
No, that's probably old news.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not. I don't. Who knows? You know.
I hope they put a stop to it.
Well, yeah, we got to put a stop to it.
Yes. Ooh, 6. Boy, 6 is getting some good stuff out there. For who? The deep state? If you have a country by July, he's right. He is right. We need people, come on, let's get the heck up. Why is it taking everybody so long? More coming. I'm seeing it. They're realizing the diaper is baloney. That's the first step. A lot of them are realizing that maybe these vacations might not be good for you, and we're a test subject for them.
Yeah.
Who knows what's going to happen later? Especially young kids. Why are kids getting them? It doesn't affect them. Don't
brainwashed.
It's nuts, man. Ugh. They're all trying to kill us, Jeff. Yeah, certain death.
Yeah, if you can't see that, then I think you're beyond help.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm down here in Florida. Everyone said, well, Florida's, they don't have any diapers and blah, blah, blah. That's wrong. No. This ain't much better in Michigan, in my opinion.
Gosh, they're
I don't
that
wear them in
bad down
Michigan.
there.
I don't wear them here, but I see a lot of people wearing them.
Did they forget about sunshine? Oh, did you freeze? No, you didn't freeze. The plants are still moving.
I was thinking, I made that video. You've seen it. They took it down.
Sam's.
They
Or
took
was
it
it
down.
Costco? Yeah.
Sam's.
Yeah.
So there was, I don't know, it was early in the morning, so it was probably, I don't know, 30 people. There might have been 4 or 5 people in there not wearing a diaper. Now in Michigan, it probably would have been, out of 30, it might have been 2 not wearing one. It's not much better down here.
Yeah.
So
No, we got it here too, but it's actually better around here. And I love when you see somebody who doesn't have it on and you don't have it on and y'all smile at each other. You know, it's like
yeah,
just like Chabal was talking about. It's a connection.
people don't make eye contact with me. So I can't. I walk by and I'll start yelling stuff at them. I walked by. We were in a store the other day. 2 people weren't wearing one. I said, "Hey," I said, "keep up the good work." Never made eye contact with me or nothing. They can see I'm not wearing one.
Yeah.
You know. I don't know.
No, it's a weird thing, but that might have been a personal thing. They might have just been like, "Oh God, this guy is scary."
Yeah.
He obviously just got out of a place.
Don't
They just
make
released him.
don't make eye contact with that guy.
It was a
Sweet
crazy guy.
Jesus.
Oh, and I was thinking they had a Darwin story today. So Darwin is getting awoke.
Yeah.
I think he was a white man. They don't like white men.
What?
Yeah, that's what it is. Molly's here. I got it on Molly. I even have you in the news today. Molly's Freedom Rocks. I came up for
Yeah.
How you doing, Molly? Take it away.
I'm good. Hang on one second. I think my internet is acting up.
Oh, so
That's
is
probably
mine.
correct.
Yeah, it's probably
Okay.
mine.
Dog is gonna be upset because
It's acting out.
She froze.
trying to meet my dog. Come here.
Oh.
Say hi.
What is he?
The dog.
No, I know he's a dog, but I'm saying he looks like a
Dog.
yeah, dog.
Trying to help
did
you, man.
Molly froze. Molly,
Yeah.
or the dog froze.
Somebody froze up.
Dude, it's this internet, man. What are we paying for? There she is. She's back.
Okay.
She's back.
He's a blue
You're good.
healer, Australian cattle dog.
Blue healer. Blue healer. I knew it.
That's what you were gonna say.
That was
Oh,
because
wait.
someone just got saved by a blue healer that we know. The cows, he fell off of the fence and the cows were about to trample him, and the blue healer kept them away from killing him.
They are amazing dogs. Mine is a little chicken. He thinks he's tough, but he's not. But he's tiny, so that's okay. They're supposed to be like 50 pounds. He's 30 pounds.
Still, it ain't bad.
Yeah.
So what you into today, Molly?
Oh, finally home from work. Nothing really exciting. Just thought I'd call in.
We're glad you called. Any more rock making? You got anything next to you?
Well, I have this one next to me. Listen to Dr. P and Dr. T. Stop the vax, stay organic.
Gosh, love
Yeah.
it.
Keep
Best
it up.
idea.
Every,
Yes.
every
I
little
can't
bit.
see Jeff. Oh, I see. It's switching between you two.
Go.
Aha, there we go. I figured it out.
Yeah, whoever talks, I got all 3 on, but you guys can rearrange everything the way you like it. But I like looking at everyone. Then I light up when I talk, and then
Yeah.
you'll
Yeah,
figure
I-
it out.
Swipe the little menu thing and it
Yep.
fixed it.
Molly,
So what else-
everybody loves your dog. Everybody loves your dog. Dave Matt said an awesome dog.
Oh, thank you. He's pouting right now. I'm sorry, Z. So what else is in the news today?
Oh, Chabal went to the zoo,
Oh, really?
and well, that ties into my monkey story. Well, no, he mentioned the zoo story. It was a great time. He got to go it was with his mother before she had passed, and he was a little too old to go to the zoo, but she brought him to the zoo, and that was what made me think of the monkeys. And this Darwin story ties in because I always go to the zoo and I wait for the monkeys to change to people. Just sit there. That's how I found my wife. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I think you're gonna wait in a while.
He was in a orangutan cage, Jeffrey. It's
I
like,
see the resemblance.
yeah. Clyde, every which way but loose. But
Right turn, Clyde.
Molly, do you have any good news for us today?
Any good news?
Any news?
Well, I've been listening to a lot of stuff today. I don't know if anyone else follows Jason Shurka, but
Yep.
you do? Yeah, he's got his Academy of Divine Knowledge. So I was listening to a video conference or whatever, like this, with him, Dr. Polevsky, and another gentleman. And that was interesting. Talking about reptilians and how people these days, like reptilians aren't necessarily beings from other planets, but it's kind of what people are turning themselves into with the vacation, and they're not using the frontal lobe of their brain, and they're just doing as they're told and not asking questions. And nobody asks questions about anything anymore when we should be questioning everything.
Yes.
So I think the food we eat does that. Fluoride
Yep.
in our water does that. Calcifies it.
Calcified gland.
Yeah, the gland.
Yeah.
The pineal gland, right?
Yep.
Is that what they call it? Yeah.
Yep.
Pineal.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's almost like they had this plan for a long time.
Oh yeah, they've been working on it for a long time. People can do some amazing things. I mean, like, you think about somebody that you haven't talked to in a long time, and then all of a sudden, poof, they just pop up. Or like, okay, so I guess I'm about to go off on a little bit of a tangent here. So
Okay.
I have 2 people on my Facebook that I don't use anymore. But years ago, I was talking to my stepmom, and I was like, well, this one girl is always talking about how terrible her life is and blaming the devil for all the bad things in her life, and things just never work out for her. And then this other girl, she's always, oh, praise the Lord, thank you, God, for everything. And she's always super happy and everything always works out for her. And like, that's kind of something that I've been reflecting on for the last, I don't know, it's probably 4 years ago. And then within the last, I don't know, 6 to 8 months or so, it kind of hit me. And the idea of like what life is and everything kind of started to make sense for me. But we are literally the makers of our own reality. So for the first girl, like, she was always focused on everything that was negative instead of seeing that she has 3 beautiful kids and she has a roof over her head and she has her mom and she has her husband and she has all these, wonderful things in her life. Instead, she focuses on every little thing that goes wrong. And if you focus on every little thing that goes wrong, all it does is snowball. And same goes for the good things. And it's kind of if you practice it daily, you notice a difference.
Absolutely.
Yeah. No, you're right about that. And it's like a great peace. Yeah, you have a great peace about you when you're in the Lord, because I was both. I was running with the devil and I was never at peace. You're trying to fulfill pleasures of the instead of pleasures of your spirit. Yeah.
And finding abundance in yourself without needing physical objects. Like my boyfriend right now, he's all about, oh, I need to make more money. Oh, I need to win the lottery. It's like, well, what are you going to do after you get that? Like, is that really going to give you your abundance? If you walk in with a thought of already feeling abundant and you already feel like you have everything you need in your life to feel happy and fulfilled, then everything else just adds to that. You don't have to make your happiness contingent on anything.
Gosh, you're so right, Molly. That's amazing. I'm glad you really that you're on it. That's true. And I find that now more than ever. I don't want the earthly thing,
Yeah.
Especially when I see families fighting over money after a parent dies.
Yeah.
I'm like,
passed away
I'd rather
actually
walk away.
almost a year ago this week. And my mom, she has a brother and a sister too. So the 3 of them have been dealing with the estate and everything is about the money with them. Like my mom is just trying, she's the only one still here in Minnesota. The other two are down in Florida. And so it was up to my mom and I to take care of my uncle's house. And then they're down in Florida trying to micromanage everything and saying that my mom can't use his vacuum. Like it's just a vacuum cleaner.
Gosh, I know.
My
We get,
uncle was a very wealthy guy. He had a lot of stuff and he has 5 vacuums and she can't take one. So
we get so petty. We get so petty. I know.
exactly.
You know,
And the karma just comes to bite back. My aunt, she's in the panhandle of Florida, but so they don't have basements because the swamplands or whatever. And a water pipe bursted underneath her floor just after they had replaced all of the flooring in their house.
ooh,
So karma's a bee.
yep, that's
Yeah.
true. That is true.
Yeah. Sorry for going off on a tangent.
No, we
Oh.
love this.
Okay.
This is what we need more of. You're brave, Molly. We need more brave folks. That's what we need.
Oh, I'm scared to call in, but I see 15 people and I'm like, I could do that. I
Oh,
can
no,
do
it's awesome. It's awesome. Yeah, don't be scared. We love hearing from you. And you made the most incredible, I mean, everybody is raving about your rock idea. So
that. Good. I'm glad.
That's
I
why-
hope that they're spreading it around the country.
that's why we're going to make a segment, Molly's Freedom Rocks. And you can pop in whenever you want and show us your new rock or just whatever, or tell people
Okay.
what to do. Get them more out there. So
Yeah, I'm just using cheap paint from Michaels.
perfect.
Yeah.
And heck, say you don't want to do, maybe contact Molly. Maybe get Molly to make you a rock. I think that would be awesome to have a rock personally made by Molly. So, and don't worry, we're going to pay you for that rock, Molly, because you're first you got to get the rock, then you got to paint it. So, I'd rather see Molly do good than some of these
We
others
give
out there.
donation to Scott McKay for his tour
There you go. Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go.
because I don't need the donations.
Yeah, but still, I hear you. But I hear you on that one. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
But I'd rather get a correspondence or a little personal gift from somebody than a check or cash.
Yeah.
Something special from you. Send me that. So,
Okay. I can do that.
well, you don't have to do that. I'm just saying for everybody. But Molly, if you want to send me a rock,
I
I'll
do
take
all
it.
kinds of crafty things. I make these little clay flowers. That one's not painted yet. I painted this one yesterday, just really quick.
That is awesome. What are those made out of?
They're just air dry clay, and I just
Wow.
make the petals, and then I've gone a little crazy with crystal balls. Let me see if I can flip my camera around. So this is still a mess, but I collect like crystal
Look at
balls. That's
that.
petrified wood.
Oh
This
my
is
gosh.
smoky quartz, and these are crystals that I dug out of Arkansas.
Nice. Wow.
Yeah. So I'm a little rock crazy. This little thing right here, I live in Minnesota and there is amethyst in Canada. Oh shit. My
It was
boyfriend just
beautiful.
but I'm pretty sure that this is a piece of amethyst that I actually found in Farmington, Minnesota. So that
Look at
is
that.
pretty cool. Oh my gosh, Wayne, stop.
Had purple in it.
Okay, guys, I'm sorry. My boyfriend is calling me and he's gonna keep
He's gonna
calling.
demon die you
All right.
now.
All right, thanks for
Yeah.
calling in.
Yeah, thank
See
you
you,
guys.
Molly. Great
Have a good
talking
show.
to you.
You
Anytime.
too.
Thank you, Molly. I'm so glad Molly called in. Look, I even wrote it down. I ain't gonna lie to you. Look, Molly's Freedom Rocks. See that? We're using mind control. Who did she say she watches? Jason Shirka? Is that
Sure,
the
I
guy?
believe.
Okay.
Yeah, I've seen him a few times. Smart guy. I think he's a real estate agent, I think.
Okay.
Maybe New York, maybe.
That's cool.
Yep.
All right,
Yeah.
Jeff, I've talked enough. You go on, sir.
No, Molly was right on point with the whole fear thing. Fear's a liar. They don't come from God. It keeps you from doing a lot of things. So just don't be fearful. I know it's easier said than done, but I know a lot of people that say, well, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do this. And then all of a sudden they're 80, 90 years old and go, man, I really didn't do anything. Maybe if you guys can look up, I think it's like the #1 regret. And I don't know how many people they polled or whatever, but is not doing more, when they could travel or they could do things, they didn't do it.
I'm guilty. Guilty.
But we all are. Absolutely.
No.
We all are. And you know what? Family, family, work, career, you name it. I mean, we were made to be slaves by the bank and financial people made us slaves so we could pay them our whole lives. I'm not into working the rest of my life. So you work till you're what? I think
60.
it might be 67 for us, maybe. Something
60.
like that.
I think it's 65 or
65,
Yeah.
67.
yeah, somewhere in there. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, we got somebody popping in. Yeah. Hey, Steve. Hey, Six Finger. Hey, Jules. Hey, Dave. We already said Dave's driving.
All right.
What's up,
Hey,
Scad?
Scad. How are you doing?
Hey, hang on a minute. Let me mute this other one here. All
All
right.
right.
How are you?
Great. How you doing?
Doing pretty good. How much longer are you going to be down there?
We fly back on Wednesday.
Oh, that's good. Did you have any troubles flying?
Coming down, even in the Detroit airport, we flew out of Detroit. They wanted everyone to wear a mask and wear it right and all that.
Yeah.
And then on a plane, they said, you gotta wear it. You gotta wear it above your nose. If you fall asleep and it falls below your nose, they're gonna wake you up. They're gonna make you put it on. If you take a bite of
Golly.
something, you need to take
Wow.
a bite of it. Put your mask back on.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
It's unreal.
They didn't make you have a vacation or do a test for one, huh?
No, I'm not doing that. Regardless, period.
Okay.
No. But
Yeah.
it could be coming to that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I hope not, because summer's coming and that's really going to mess up a lot of stuff for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Did they do the temperature thing? Did they check your
I
head
don't
for
think
temp?
so.
Okay.
Every time they do that, it slightly calcifies your pineal gland.
Oh,
Every
gosh.
time they do that temperature check, I ask them to do it on my wrist. What's the difference, right? And mostly they say no. No, we can't do it there. Like, you can do it there.
Yep.
But why won't you? Did you just try it? Nope. Okay.
Wow. Well, that tells you something right there, huh?
Yeah. They don't want us thinking. They got to get rid of that pineal gland, There's a ton of on YouTube about how to decalcify that. And most of it is just listening to certain music frequency.
Yep.
We'll do that.
No
Takes a
kidding.
little while, but still, that's a pretty easy thing to do.
Yeah. What did they give it? Did they give it? What type of music is the best, or is it just in general?
It's a specific pattern, rhythm thing that's used. It's not like there's no words or anything.
Okay, but still, that's pretty amazing that they found such a thing. So
That's what they say. Yeah, I've listened to it. They're not very long. They're usually like an hour or so, but a lot of the stuff's like 8 hours. You just play it while you sleep. One of those subliminal things.
Yes.
But
I do that.
some of those work. I tried one that said, wake up refreshed with lots of energy. And boy, I was going through a rough time. I really needed some energy. And I did that 5 days in a row. And 5 days in a row, I woke up with energy.
That's awesome. That
Yeah.
is.
Coincidence? Who knows?
All right.
Beautiful scene of the Chesapeake Bay that you put out
Yeah.
yesterday. That was gorgeous. I was so glad you shared that, Scad. That was
Yeah,
That
it's
was very
great.
nice.
It's so nice. Yeah, the whole, I mean, you could see the other side of the, if you know where to look, you could see the Norfolk Naval Base there, you know?
Wow.
Yeah, it's a big deal where they unload all the coal, you know, and all that. Yeah, it's really nice. There's a lot of good fishing in there, of course.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was kind of
Just look-
choppy yesterday. It's usually pretty smooth.
Just so gorgeous, just such a, you know, I remember
Mhm.
when I was up there, I was only able to fly over it and it was during the winter time. So it wasn't as pretty as yesterday. That was gorgeous.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm glad I put it on there then. Glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that. That was awesome.
Sure. Well, tomorrow, I'm about 90% sure I'm going to go to DC just because I can. And just, you know, walk around and see what's what and maybe run into different people that are kind of, you know, stationed up there. I doubt I will, like Mustang Medic and all that type of thing. I doubt I will, but you never know. I might.
Never know.
No, I might, depending on the how warm people are to me or not. I may go ahead and do some interviews or something. I'll see. I don't know. Just kind of play it by ear. Mhm.
Yeah, it'll be interesting.
Yeah, yeah. I got a feeling I should go now because I just got a feeling it's going to all be changing so soon.
I think so.
Yes. I
Yeah.
think so. Timing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It was like the electrical grid went down somewhere yesterday.
It's been
I don't know
happening.
where it was.
It's been happening quite a bit.
Yeah, yeah. And I found a video from Mr. Windows, you know,
Mhm.
money guy,
Mhm.
back from 2017 talking about like the last year's events. It's quite a coincidence. So I'm going to try and do a video when I get done here and I'll put it on and I'll let you be the judge of what's what. But it sounds, I had to look at I had to go find what year it was because I thought it was like now
Right.
and it was 2017.
Before all this happened.
Way, yeah, yeah, yeah. It's the words that are used. A lot of people wouldn't pick up on, but you know, since we're awake,
Right.
you know, the way they say it and different things, you know what I mean?
Yep.
So I'm going to put that on in a little while.
You know what? There's a lot of that going on. I just because I remember a video, I just sent it to Jeff the other night. And if y'all go on YouTube, look up military helicopters in downtown Los Angeles. It was from 2 years
Oh,
ago. It was
okay.
from before the pandemic. It's a compelling video to watch.
All right.
Where they were was the Getty Museum, and the Getty Museum was set to be demolished in 1 month's time.
Oh,
It was a number of we call them little bird helicopters. Those are the smaller, you know, rounded. Well, it was probably about 4 of them came in. A number of troops coming out of this building and entering there. Then 2 or 3 more Black Hawk style helicopters came in. I think they're the
Oh.
newer version.
yeah.
Landed on the street in front of this Getty Museum. More military coming out with something they were carrying in a sealed pouch. 2 of them, you know, one guy on one side, another guy on the other side. They also had suits on and they were spraying something very similar to what we saw in China, right? When you remember how they
Oh,
were,
yeah, with the big wands kind of thing.
yes, that kind of thing. And this is before. So
Ooh,
go check it out. And look, they, you know, they try to say exercises, exercise. We were exercise.
yeah. Uh-huh.
It
No, I
didn't
guess
look like
technically everything could be, you know,
yeah, you know,
like you're
Yep.
exercising on how to have a better show, right? These are just exercises. Yeah.
that's it. That's
Right.
it.
Yeah.
We're trying. Look, Scab, we're trying. I know it's like a roller coaster in here.
It's funny. It's funny. Yeah, I like you guys. That's funny. It's funny. I'm going to try and spend some more time on mine. Had some paperwork stuff I've been having to do, just like, God, it just keeps coming in the house. You know, you open the mailbox and there it is, more and more paperwork. It's just whew,
Mhm.
unbelievable. But I'm getting most of that all taken care of. So hopefully I'll be able to put a little more time into my channel.
Yeah, just think what we could do if we were all free. We didn't have to work. We didn't have to worry about making a mortgage, and we didn't have to worry about paying credit cards. We didn't have to worry about energy. We could
Nasera,
do a lot
Nasera.
more.
Yep,
Yeah.
Nacera.
Look, that's the best news I ever heard. When I heard about that, because that's a scary thought. You wonder, well, what's going to happen? You know?
Well, She Knows was talking about that. I was watching her about a month ago, and she had one on that said, cut the rug. So I watched it, and she was in tears, just how happy she was. And she mentioned all those things we weren't going to have to do anymore. And she said, I done cut the rug. And she started dancing.
She's
So-
beautiful. I
Oh,
love her.
isn't
She's
she? I
beautiful.
just love to watch her. She's so authentic. She's
That-
just great.
That's
So
how
I
I
stood
found.
up and I cut the rug too, and I told her so.
But she's how I found Chabal. As a matter of
Yeah,
fact,
me too. I was watching her and she said, oh, here's my new friend. And I was like, well,
Outside
who is
the-
this guy?
yeah, outside the club. It was outside the club, and she was like, I
Mhm.
guess her son was in there saying, "Mama, this guy's talking about all that crazy stuff you're talking about." It was great. It was great.
Yeah, yeah. I haven't seen her recently, but I'm going to catch up on that as well.
Yeah, she's been on. It's Fig 2120 Fig is what she's been under. They took
Okay, because I
down.
know there's a 1776 and there's, different ones.
Yeah, but Six Finger knows for sure.
Okay, yeah, somebody stick it in there. I'll go back and look at it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll let you guys go.
Thanks for calling in.
All
Great
right,
to
I'll see you
see you.
tonight.
Sounds good.
Okay, bye.
See ya.
See I love old Scad.
Yeah,
Shepherd,
Sure.
love Shepherd. Love all you guys. It's great that we have each other, man. I like our look, our group's going to grow, but right now it's fun. And I dig it.
yeah, that's part of the problem though. We gotta start doing something about it.
Yep.
Sitting here talk's cheap. We gotta start figuring some stuff out. Can't worry, no one's coming to save us. We gotta figure it out ourselves. Been on here talking for 2 months now, and is there a plan? Probably there is a plan, but we can't have kids wearing masks, period. I'm not wearing them. I mean, I'll wear them if I absolutely have to, like I did on the plane down here. But I didn't like that at all. I don't like someone telling me what I got to do, and I know in my heart that it's wrong. That's crimes against humanity, genocide, you name it. I'm not going to stand for it. If I got to go about it myself, then that's what I got to do. But
No, we're gonna have it. We're gonna do it. And you know what? We need everyone. We need at least once we get a person from every state, we can, put them in charge. Look, you're in charge of your state. Let's get it going. So I need to step up more. I need to do more. I'm trying though. I'm out here doing it. So we just need more people. Come on, look, come on here, call in, voice, come in the chat, whatever you got to do. This is where we are getting together.
yeah,
So that's why this platform is perfect for us to all communicate.
I need
So,
people to show up to a school board meeting and say, all you 5 are fired. We're going to put 5 people in there that are going to be for the people and not against the people. Because everywhere you go, everyone's against you. If you go to work, they're against you. If you go in the bank, they're against you. If you go into a school, they're against you. If you go into a grocery store, they're against you. You go on an airplane, they're against you. You go in the airport, they're against you. Wherever you go, they're against you. They're not for you. So we'll see. We'll see what happens here.
well, dude, I ain't going nowhere. Yeah, I'm not leaving.
I took
they
an
said,
oath, just like the sheriff took an oath. So we're going to find out here in a few days what's going on.
But no, everybody said, oh, you don't like it, just leave. Well, no, you're going to get a fight. I'm
No,
coming.
I'm not leaving anywhere.
I'm
This
not
is my
leaving.
country. We're doing a
Exactly.
display. This is how it's going to work. You guys are fired. You guys ain't doing the right thing. You guys got to go. Period. So the wife's cooking dinner and she's here slaving. So I'm going to get off here and give her a hand real quick.
Tell her I said hello.
Well, she can hear you, Craig. She says
Oh,
hello.
hey. You tell her she's the best part of Jeff Riddle there is. She really is.
We all know that. I mean, that's just like something you don't have to say.
Exactly.
I said, make me a sandwich, woman. See what I did there?
Yeah, you're about to get hit with a pan is what's going to happen. That'd be
Hey.
great for the show.
Yep. Hope you didn't hear that.
I didn't. It didn't sound good though. It didn't sound good.
She said she's gonna be on here with me one day.
Oh, good.
Maybe today. Probably not. But maybe. You never know.
Yep.
You know, you guys might like her more than they like me, and then I'll be fired, and you know,
Man,
I don't know.
our ratings might go up. Are we on Nielsen? Do we?
If she gets on here, I'm sure the ratings are gonna go up.
Gonna
for sure.
skyrocket. Yeah.
You know?
Well, love seeing you, brother. Go get you some food in you. Have a wonderful vacation. Or oh wait, I can't. No, don't do that. Have a wonderful vacay. Let's call it a vacay.
I'm getting sunburnt on my sunburn.
There you go. You'll be tan soon enough.
Hey, you guys want to see something funny?
Mm-hmm.
Check this out. We'll see if it
Oh,
works.
look at that.
I don't know if you'll be able to see it.
Sir, that's a gorgeous belly. I mean,
You won't be able to
gorgeous.
see it, but look, if I stand up, it might be white, like right here.
There is.
See?
Yes. Yes.
When I'm-
Look at that.
When I'm sunning, I need to be like this when I'm sunning. You know, because then my boobs hang down, and I don't get sun right here. You
But it
know?
looks so cool. It looks like you got a racing stripe, like you're a car. That's going to make you go faster.
Like Speed Racer.
Yeah, you're a speed racer. You're the Mach 5.
But yeah, a little sunburn, a little tight, you know.
Yeah. But dude, that's what you
But-
needed. I know you needed this.
Get a little natural vitamin D
Mm-hmm.
because it's like real cold back up in Michigan. Friends are texting Michelle going, hey, you know, it's like a freeze warning tonight. I'm like, what?
What?
We can't go back. We got to stay,
Yeah, stay.
you know. We got to stay.
Oh, dude, if you moved permanently to Florida, I would consider moving. I would consider moving and being your next door neighbor.
Well, I got a lot to my left, a lot to my right. You know, you could bring a tent or something.
Oh, we're going to be shady neighbors for sure. You're going to be calling the police on us every night. It's going to be great. It'll be wonderful. Living in a shack.
Down by the river. All right, food's done. I'm
Go
off here. Love you all. Take your mask off, shut the news off, help each other out. Love you all.
Love y'all.
Thanks, Craig.
Thank you, sir.